G'day, cheers everyone. Sonia Bernard here, linked by Ink, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today it is June 1st. Oh my god, June 1st. My cup, I got my coffee. Little history of this cup is 22 and a half years old. I got this when my husband and I went to New Orleans right after we got married. And I bought this down at the French Market in New Orleans. And this was before Katrina and everything. So this cup is like 22 and a half years old. It'll be 23 years old in December. Coffee. I love my coffee. Okay, so today, so much going on in the Stampin' Up! World. Oh my gosh, paper sale, DSP, 15% off select DSP. I will show you that really quickly here in a second, which ones are on sale. On sale for the entire month of June. Yes, I love it. And then we also have a join promotion, which is amazing. It's a great way, if you're spending money on Stampin' Up! Products, why not join and then get the discount? The majority of the people who join are here for the discount. Okay, so that starts at 20% when you first join. You get your starter kit, which right now is $155 worth of product for $99 plus tax. It's free shipping. You're going to get, if you want business supplies in there, well, they're going to put it in there whether you want it or not. You're going to have your catalogs in there. And so you can share that with friends and family. You don't have to run it as a business though. You can just join for the discount, because all the orders you place after your starter kit order, you start getting that 20% off. That's like a sale. That's a permanent sale, okay? So, and all your orders count towards what you need to get to stay active as a demonstrator. So if you're interested in that, reach out to me. We have a great team. We have a lot of fun, so love to have you and save that money. Okay, so today's cards are quick and easy using the Zany Zoo bundle. And actually, my friend designed these. I've changed a couple of little things about hers, including the orientation of this one. I just changed it. It was supposed to go like this, and I said, let's go like this. Okay, and I just changed a bit of the embossing. That's about it. And of course, you've got the cute envelope. So this is my card kit to go, free with purchase, or you can purchase it separately if you choose to. Your best discount is to place an order, especially now with that DSP on sale, and get this kit for free. A minimum of $35 before shipping and tax will get you this card kit, enough for 6 projects. So 2 of each design mailed to your door. You can't beat that. Okay. There are no stamped images included. And so instead of having the, this cute little raccoon, you'll have a piece of white DSP that you can stamp yours on. And you don't have to use the Zany Zoo if you don't have it. You can use something you already own, but you may as well go grab it. Okay, let's flip some buttons, turn this thing around, so we can look at the fun stuff instead of my face. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I did that or not. I think so. We'll find out here in a second. Let me turn that down. Oh no. Sorry. You probably went all kinds of, what is that word? If you get dizzy and stuff, I'm sorry. I moved the card down. Okay. Let's see. I was looking at the wrong thing. Let's see if I'm up the right way. Yep. Oh, we're right at the edge of my table. Let's just move that up a little bit. Get organized here. So this is the annual catalog that you can purchase from. And if you join today, you can also pick in new online exclusives that demonstrators have access to. What? Yes, we do. So we can order several things. And if you place your first ever order with me, I will, for the Stampin' Up! Year, so that's for this catalog, May 2023 to April 2024. So if you're a brand new customer with me, the first time you order, I'm going to send this out to you. It's a bookmark, and it's got our new ink colors in it. And it's plastic, so it's not going to get ruined. Okay. Zany Zoo bundle is what we are using today. I love the DSP. It's so fun. This ribbon combo and then the stamp set, and then the dies. The dies, I mean, if you look at the samples over here, you can go so much more complex. You know that my cards, the free with purchase cards, are designed to be quick and easy, that anyone can duplicate, and that you can create using other products as well. If you don't have what I'm using, you can grab something in your stash. Okay, a quick run through of the sales. So all this paper, the Bright and Beautiful, Countryside Inn, the Delightfully Eclectic, that's a big paper pack. There's 48 sheets in that paper pack, and it is super fun. If you don't like one side, flip it over. You will like the other side. There's a lot in there. The Earthen Elegance, Fresh as a Daisy, Gloria's Gingham, I believe. Let me double check on that one. The Inked Botanicals, Let's Go Fishing, Les Shops, the Masterfully Made, Stargazing, and the Zoo Crew, which we're using, all on sale, 15% off in June. That's almost a discount. Now, if you join, that's 15% off plus your commission. What? Your discount. So it's a great savings. Great savings. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. Okay, so here's our cards for today. And I showed you, but I'll just show you real quick again. Now, the piece, you will get a piece of paper. It's like a 2.5 inch by 6 inch piece of DSP. And you just glue that to the flap and then cut around it. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? And I'm not using the same paper that's on the back of this. I'm using a different one, because that way there's enough in a pack. And I think they're cute anyway. So I kind of just matched the color that I saw with this color. And then with this guy here, this one actually does match, which just was a happy coincidence. Now my friend, when she did this, she got the DSP and she die cut the pieces out. For us, we're using stamped images. So she had a hippo here, but the hippo is a die, the DSP only. It's not a stamp. So I changed it out for the cute little raccoon. Was this the hippo? Maybe this one. Oh, I don't remember. Well, hang on. Let me have a look-see real quick. Yeah, that was the hippo one. And then here's the llama. And you can see the hippo right here. So she had actually die cut this hippo out and put it there. So you can easily change things up. And I just decided, let's change the orientation of this one. Because she had hers with the pattern going up like mountains. And I realized afterwards that I cut it backwards. So you're going to get the same as what I have. So I just turned it. And I was like, well, that works too. Something different. And then for the embossing, I used the 3D embossing basics. So you just have the one pack of embossing folders. You don't have to buy any other embossing folders. I'm going to have to move my camera back over this way. Bear with me real quick. I'm going to see if I can do this. I'm going to see if I can be super sly about it and just gently. It's a whole thing. I was trying to set up. I bought a new switcher. I was trying to set something up today, and I'm going to have to like get more plugs and really do some studying to figure out how all that's going to work. Okay. Oh, no. I got makeup in my fingernails. I wear makeup and then I scratch my face and then I get makeup in my fingernails. Oh, it's so gross. But hey, I'm always touching my face. Yep, COVID got me twice. That's probably why. I'm forever just scratchy. I gotta scratch. Sorry. Probably getting TMI there. TMI. Okay. So the cute Zany Zoo stamp set. They're so adorable. So cute. I love them. And these are easy. Now, I actually didn't color them in today. Normally, I color the stuff in. But I thought, you know what? I'll just spend some time chitty-chatting. And you can always fast forward if you don't want to listen to my voice. I won't be offended because I won't know. It'll be fine. It'll work out just fine. So, here's the pieces that you get. Not the total. So, you'll get these pieces like this. So you'll have a little piece of white cardstock, and that is for you to, here's the rest of the pieces. You'll get the ribbon. This will already be embossed for you, so you don't have to have the embossing folder. And here's that piece of paper for your envelope. You'll also get an envelope. So you'll have two of each of everything that you see here. So you have enough to make 2 cards. So if you don't have this stamp set, just grab another stamp that fits about, you know, on here. Or if you've got your own cardstock, you can make it any size that you want to make it, okay? It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. And again, these are nice and simple and easy so that we can make a lot of them. And then you can take these layouts and change up the card base, the color of everything. Christmas coming up. Oh my goodness. Oh, Christmas. Just, I'm not saying anything because we can't say anything, but Christmas coming up. Yeah, some cute Christmas paper. Think of that right here. And, you know, then some cardstock here. So just think of the ways you could change it up. So this DSP is just a 4x3. And then this, we've got this Granny Apple Green. And I did change her measurement because on the sheet it was like 4x2.5. But I think 4x2 works better because you want to leave that gap. So you'll put this one at the top, leave a little gap, put this one at the bottom, and then you'll pop this one little piece of basic black on top, and this is a 4x3/4 piece. I love how quick and easy these cards come together. And so think of this as a Christmas pattern. Think of this with that cute, bright and beautiful paper that we used last week. Was it last week? I don't know. With the circle sayings, you know, the class I did with the circle sayings. So this is a tag from the, it's not Stylish Shapes, TaylorMade Tags dies. Mine are just falling out everywhere. I need to put them on a little magnetic sheet. So I use the second to largest die there to cut that out with the basic white. Now remember, when you place that order and get this kit for free, not only will you be helping me grow my business and pushing me one step closer to the incentive trip next year, which I would love to go to. It's in Mexico, but it's at a resort. I know Stampin' Up! Wouldn't send us anywhere that wasn't safe. So, but you will get a free PDF as well, tutorial, and I have all the supplies, all the item numbers, and all the measurements, so you can create, so you don't have to sit here and go through this whole video again. You know, you'll just have everything ready to go. So you'll get your cute little turtle. We'll just tap, tap, tap. And now, if you have the stamp set, but you don't have the dies, fussy cut. Fussy cutting is not that hard. And some people actually find it quite relaxing. So if you did have the Zany Zoo dies, this is what they look like. And it has, you can see the turtle here, llama, the alligator, the little, I think it's a kitty cat doing a bear, skunk. It's even got a little Christmas tree, balloons, clouds, more balloons, another tree, flowers, a little vase. Look at this, so much stuff. This is like a little stage set. It's got this cute little wavy die here. And the raccoon. So you've got a lot of dies in there, but there's nothing that can't be cut out with just a pair of paper snips, okay? So keep that in mind. Then we're going to use the Something Great to Celebrate You, and I cut this out using the Stylish Shapes dies. You guys who watch me know that I love them, and I use this long skinny one here, okay? And then this, the one second to last, what I do is when I'm cutting these kits, I'll grab this one and grab this one and run them through at the same time. Okay, save yourself some time. I'll grab the tag die, I'll grab everything, and I'll lay as much as I can down and then roll it through. Okay, don't be doing one die at a time. I see some of my customers doing that. I'm like, you're going to be there all day. Let's put them all together. make a little happy family and run them through one at a time, like, you know, like 5, 6 at a time, however many you can fit on there. Okay, let me stand up for this one so I don't mess that up. Okay, and if it's not perfect, don't worry. See, that's not quite perfect, that's okay. Because also when you do, like, I should have been stamping on a stamping mat, but when you do something like this, you can also get like a really thin marker and just kind of go over that. But I'm not even going to stress that. They'll still love it. So then I got my little turtle and I fussy cut him out. And colors, what I did with him was I've got some lemon lime twist blends, and I've got some petal pink. I got a dark petal pink, and then I've got lemon lolly. A lot of L's. So I just took my petal pink. This is how I colored. If you're not interested in this, just fast forward, that's fine. So the little microphone and the lining of his shell I did in a dark petal pink, just to give that little shell some outline. And then we did him in the light, oh my gosh, my brain just went bloop, lemon lime twist. This is one of the new colors too, so still trying to remember everything. And we just did the arms and the little legs and his voice. And he's singing because he's happy because there's a designer series paper sale. I know I'm happy about it. Very, very happy. I buy and use a lot of DSP making my kits and everything. DSP stands for designer series paper. And so when there's a sale, it's always a fun thing. Okay, then I'll use a little bit of the dark lemon lolly. Yeah, lemon lolly, right? Yeah. For the shell. And then we'll use a light lemon lolly for the front of the shell. And then you can shade it in a little bit with some dark. Just put a little around the edge, a little along the lines, just to give it a little bit of shading. And then I did the same with his face and everything with the dark. So I used the dark for the outer shell here. Dark lemon lime twist. That's what happens when you get two new colors, both starting with lemon. Lemon lolly, lemon lime twist. Just put a little bit of shading wherever you want. I just kind of put a little around the edges when it's like that. And then you've got your cute little turtle. Then we're going to get our really cute thread. That comes in a 2-pack, as I showed you before. Is a lemon lime twist and then a petal pink color. And get that through the hole. And then we're just going to tie a quick and easy bow. Easy. Bows and me. Not too bad. I'm actually getting better. The more you do something, I guess, the better you get, you know, or not. So here we go. We're going to tie that. Give it a pull. And you know, you can always, I usually end up playing with them to kind of get them, you know, looking how I want them. And then, oh, I forgot my ribbon scissors. My ribbon scissors are really sharp. They're actually not a Stampin' Up brand. They're just something I had 10 years ago when I started. So you should have like a pair of scissors that you keep just for ribbon, because paper dulls your blades. But that'll work too. So the Stampin' Up paper snips work great too. Okie dokie. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to glue this flat on here, because the turtle and the sentiment is what we want popped up. This is kind of like a little background piece. I'll just pop that to the right. How cute is that? Even just like that, it looks so cute with a little bow and everything. And I actually placed this one a little bit higher, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be exact, you know, if it's a half an inch up or half an inch down, whatever, it's still gonna look cute, right? And now I'm not going to put any dimensionals on this side right here. I'm only going to put a couple on this side. And that's because I'm going to tuck them under the turtle. So we don't want them, we don't want it popping up. So we'll just place our little cute turtle here. He's just so happy singing his karaoke. Something you never want to hear me do because, oh, girl can't sing. Not at all. Not even close. Now, have I made it too long? Now, if this happens, I'm like, oh, I made it a little bit longer. It's not, well, you know what I've done? I've stuck that dimensional right where I need the thing to go. So you can, you know, you can peel dimensionals up. Just be gentle with it. I can move that a little bit. Let's see if I can get it in. There we go. Perfect. Now, you could always just snip that too at the end because it's going underneath, but you see why you don't want a dimensional under there. And there we go. Well, we need the bling. Bling, bling. Did I forget the bling? No. This one is actually really cute. What's the name of this thing? This is the Ombre Matte Decorative Dots, okay? And they actually have a gradient in color, the ombre, so they go lighter to darker. So each one, you see I used the lighter, I used the lighter ones. I just flicked it. Oh, that was funny. Okay, so you can just pop these wherever you want on here. And I used a big one and then a couple of little ones. And I did use them on the tag because they're just going to pop out here. They're going to stand out more there. But these are really cute. So if you use a darker one, you're going to get a slightly different look to the card, but only slightly. Okay, there's card number one. Easy peasy. Okay, and you know what's great about these is the measurements are the same for all three cards. You're basically just using one layout, but we're changing it up slightly to give it different looks. But everything's the same. Again, these are the pieces that you'll get, and you'll see that's that stylish shaped die I cut out. So this will be cut out for you. This will be embossed for you. You'll have this to do your stamped image and die cut it or fussy cut it. This will vary. I'm not saying that you'll get a raccoon on each piece and a dog. This will vary because the pattern of the paper varies, okay? So if you see a variance in that, that's why. Same with all the backing for the envelopes. We'll have that variant in it. Okay, so we've just got our basic white thick cardstock. And you always fold into the bump. And I do like to use my bone folder. Some people just don't use bone folders, but I'm a definite, I like it because I like my card laying flat when I'm working on it. For sure. Okay, so we've just got our basic white and then DSP, and if you've already written down the other measurements for the card, then you're good to go because it's all the same. So we'll just, and it's the same layout. How fun and quick and easy is this? We might mix up the last one a little bit. Might do it backwards. So we'll do this one down here. Too easy breezy, lemon squeezy. This is Brain Work Lost Lagoon. That is the color of this cute cardstock here. And did I cut that wrong? Oh dear, I cut the card wrong. I guess I forgot to trim it. Well then, so we can still make this work. Apparently I cut my cardstock wrong yesterday. So my card's a little bit, it's not the regular card size. I don't know what I did. Oh, that's hilarious. But I actually, yeah, maybe my Irish luck is coming out. I actually sent in a genetic kit. I'm trying to see where my heritage is from. I know I've got like, you know, I was born in Australia. My mother was born in Germany. and I was told I have English, Irish, French, Czechoslovakian, Yugoslavian, Australian, and German. I think that's it. I think that's 7. So I sent in a kit to try to find out my heritage more in Irish. So apparently there's some Irish in there somewhere. So maybe I've got some luck coming finally, because that was lucky that that fit. And I'm going to have to check that last one and make sure it's the right size. That's a first for me. Okay. So we'll just tie a bow. So I just did a bunny ears bow, and that's going to give you a flatter looking bow. And you'll see, well, that looks flat too, but it does give you a more flat bow. And that comes, you'll get this ribbon in there, and that comes with that packet. And then we're going to have this cute little happy birthday to you. And our cute little raccoon stamp. He's adorable. I love this guy. I just think he's so cute. I have a thing for cute stamp sets. I just love them. And maybe it's just the child in me, but I love a cute little stamp set. It brings a smile to my face. And I don't care, like some people are like, oh, that's for children. No, that's for any age. Because who doesn't love a cute little raccoon? I mean, come on. So we're going to stamp that happy birthday to you. And then when we get this guy, when you get a larger stamp with the memento, I always like to kind of do it a couple of times. Just tap, tap, tap. And this is the piece you will get in your kit. And like I said, I really should have a mat here, but we're just gonna roll with it. And then you get this cute little guy who's absolutely adorable. Now you can fussy cut him out, or you can die cut him, or whichever stamp you are using, because remember, I can't put stamped images in a kit. It is against Stampin' Up! Policy, and if someone is doing that, they are doing it wrong. Because Stampin' Up! Sells stamps and stamp sets. So if we just did all the stamping, no one would need to buy anything, and then Stampin' Up! Would go out of business, and then I wouldn't be able to do this, and I'd have to go back and get a desk job. Oh, no. So that's why we don't do it. Oh, sorry, I needed some coffee. Okay, so the balloons, you can just color whatever color you want. So I did them in the light. So that's a light petal pink. Okay. And you could do his little nose petal pink too if you want. I did the other one brown, crumb cake. And then I did a light lemon twist. And again, now why did I do these colors? Because these were the colors that was on the paper. I just simply copied the paper for my coloring inspiration. Just in case that. Let's make life easier, not harder. These are all, I'm doing the light first with the light lemon twist. Now, if you don't have all these blends, you know, I had them because I've been purchasing over time, building my supplies. If you don't have them, just use whatever you have. Grab your kids' markers if you have to. It doesn't matter. You can use whatever you have. Watercolor pencils are great, using that with the blender pen. That is pool party. Okay, and then I did a little accent, which is funny because I have an accent and I forget I have one until my friends tell me. I'm like, oh, that's right. I must sound different to you guys, even though I've been in America for a long time. So we're using all the darks now and just adding in a little bit of shading so it's not all the same. Gives it a little bit more dimension. Oh, did I just use pumpkin pie? I did. Whoops. I used petal pink with pumpkin pie. I was like, why does that not look right? What? Okay, so apparently I used dark petal pink there. Then I used pumpkin pie. Now I use a little light petal pink and kind of blend that in. That'd be fine. No worries. Okay, and a little bit of dark lemon lolly. There we go. I don't even know if you can tell the difference from there, but now we're just going to get, for his body, I just used crumb cake. And so I used the dark crumb cake around his little face, little mask. I don't know if this is what a raccoon's supposed to look like. I did not look it up. Maybe I shouldn't have, but like raccoon, this kind of raccoon's American, I think. I don't think we have these ones in Australia. And they're so cute. Like, if my husband let me have a pet raccoon, I would so have a pet raccoon. But no, they're probably best suited for the wild. Okay, so I just filled in his tail. It reminds me of a beaver tail. Oh, my trash kid's here. Memorial Day. See, I record on Thursdays because my trash comes on Wednesdays. But since we have Memorial Day, trash is getting picked up today, of course. So you can probably hear that outside. So this is a light crumb cake. And I'm just doing this around his body. And you could use the brush tip. It might be quicker. Here we go. And I'm leaving his little white underbelly there. Now you can just color this however you want. You don't even have to add the color to it. Like, look at this. They have the raccoon completely black and white, and then they just have bits of color, and that's the theme throughout this entire paper pack. But I do like to color things in. To me, it kind of feels finished, but to each their own. So if that's not your thing, then do what you prefer. Okay. And it's going to look cute either way. There's no wrong or right way to do this. It's all, you know, it's art. So we're just going to pop him in about the middle there. And then our happy birthday to you. You can literally get away with one-dimensional with that. Popping it over here. And then did I bring, yes, my glue dots. We will just get this. Oh, we better trim this thing down. I really missed my scissors. I could get up and go get them, but I'm being lazy today. This still works. This is working fine. There we go. Get a glue dot and glue dot this one down. Boom. Some bling. Where's my bling? And you can use whatever color you want on this. I did use the green because I feel like it goes more with the pool party. And I put one there, little one here, one here. There we go. Next, these do move quite easily, so just be careful when if you get these, they knock off. If you just touch them, they're like sliding. So just be careful with those, just a heads up. Okie dokie, it's number 2. Number 3. Again, and let's check the card size. I'll probably just trim that card later, or maybe just put it in a larger envelope. Let's see if I did this the right size. Yep, okay, I don't know why I had that random card cut the wrong size. That means I have to go back and check all my pieces. I made some card kits. Whoopsie. So again, this is your thick basic white. And I use the thick because, you know, if you're using like a colored cardstock color, you can put a piece of regular basic white on the inside and that makes it sturdier. But using the thick, it's better for standing the card up. It's just a lot sturdier. Okay, so with this one, again, you get the little piece. And again, it could be like the kitty cat here because it's different pattern paper, so it might not specifically be this. And so I did this one this way, but what about if we do it this way this time? Let's do it that way. So just a mirror image. And again, there's no right or wrong way to do this, okay? So if you want to do it vertically, all you would do is lay your cardstock down this way, just like it's the exact same pattern, but have your llama facing the other way. Just adds a little bit of difference to a card, having it open differently. There we go. And this is petal pink, right? My brain. Yeah, doubting myself. Do you ever say something and then you totally doubt what you just said, and then you're like, wait, am I saying the wrong thing? Okay. I did put a little bit more glue down when it's an embossed area because it's debossed on this side. So I just want to make sure it really sticks nice. And again, that's that petal pink, and this is your DSP. And here's your strip. And remember, they're all the same size, so I don't have to go over the sizes because it's all the same as the first one. How easy is that? So even when you're prepping, even if you're using different colors and different paper, you're cutting it all the same size. You could make so many cards this way. Oh my goodness. Might be my customer appreciation cards, which are coming for April. I'm so behind. Oh my gosh. I usually don't like to be behind. I'm forward on other things, but I'm behind on my customer appreciation. So they're going out today or tomorrow for April, and then I'm going to make some for May. I may even make something like this because this is cute. Okay, and then we have got this adorable llama, and then we're going to use the Something Great to Celebrate You again. And again, this is the same die from Stylish Shapes. So you're using just those, there are 3 different die packs. But if you don't have this, just cut out a rectangle and then cut 2 little corners. Now, if you buy when you place your order with me using the host code link below of $35 or more before shipping and tax, you're going to get this kit. It's going to have those pieces in it for you. And then it's going to have this white piece of cardstock that you can stamp on and fussy cut and do what you want with. And there's that cute llama. So we're going to color this into, this would probably have gone a lot quicker today were it not for the coloring, but I was like, you know what, sometimes I just go through kind of fast, and I just wanted to spend some time and show you. Not that my coloring skills are awesome, but oh, apparently my stamping skills are not that great today. You know why? It's because I didn't stand up for it. I was seeing if I had an extra one. Well, we're just gonna pretend to put that down, but that's a little too off for me. I'm not going to send that. I will redo this, but that's okay. If it happens, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Well, you won't be like trying to film something and have it all the way up here, like I'm at arm's length here. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I got the lemon lolly for the llama. Say that 10 times fast, or 5 times fast. Lemon lolly for the llama. Lemon lolly for the llama. Actually, it's not too bad. So I'm just coloring in my cute little llama who's doing her knitting. It looks like a girl with the big eyelashes, but you never know. We don't judge. Okay. Yellows are nice. Gender neutral colors here. So we will color her all in. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, and then we'll use a light petal pink. Double check that I'm not using pumpkin pie. That's dark petal pink. Do I want light or do I want dark? I think I want dark, actually. Let's go with the dark. So I'm going to do the chair in dark petal pink. I may have done the other one in light, but I'm changing it up. It's all good. And make sure we don't get the legs there. Just get in between and get the skirt of the chair. I don't know if that's what you call it, a skirt for the bottom of the chair. Is it a ruffle? I don't know. I don't know too many couches that still have that little ruffle down there. It seems to be a little bit dated. And then we have Pool Party, and I'm going to use Pool Party for the yarn. So knitting a little blue scarf. And then we're going to get some dark crumb cake and use that for the little hooves. Hooves. And little hands here. And I'm just going to leave the skin not colored in. Then this one I'll do backwards. So I'm going to put the sentiment on the left. I'm going to put the llama on the right. Now remember, I'm not using a sentiment, so oops, it happens. No big whoop. And again, put one at the top, one at the bottom, so you can fit that underneath there a little better. And again, you're only going to want to put the dimensionals to the left of that, well, depending on your placement, okay? And you just pop this down and then pretend we've got that in there. And then you've got another little ribbon to do bunny ear bow with. So you know the bunny ears, so you just do 2 loops and then cross them over, go behind and pull it through for the bunny ears. It's the easiest way to tie your shoes too. I used to teach in a preschool. I was a preschool teacher at one point in my life. I'm a woman of many different career fields, but this is where I get my joy from. So, but that is how I used to teach the children how to tie their shoes. So I'm just going to trim that up. And I've also been an Apache helicopter mechanic in the military. I actually loved that. That was a lot of fun. I did that for 7.5 years. And 6 in the military and then 1.5 years as a civilian contractor. Lots of fun. Hard work, but satisfying. Okay, and then you would get these dots, and for this one I might put a dot over here just to have more going on over here, and maybe down here. And I'll put those 2 there. You can just put them wherever. It doesn't really matter too much. And again, those are the ombre matte decorative dots, and they are so cute. So you see, we've just done a mirror image of that card, and you can also do it this way. You could do it that way. You could reverse this up and put that up the top and this down the bottom, okay? And we're just ignoring that one that I stamped poorly. Oopsie. So again, place that order, $35 or more before shipping and tax, and then you will get a kit that will have all the bits in. No stamped images. I've lost the other card. Where did we put the other turtle card? Oh, here she is. Okay. So you'll have enough to make 6 of these. What you're not going to get is the little stamped images, okay, or the sentiments. You will get the die cut pieces. All that will be in there, but you have to provide your own stamping and coloring parts, okay? And if you don't have the Zany Zoo, even though you have this paper, if you don't have the Zany Zoo and you want to use a different stamp set, okay, a different image, flip this around and put that onto your envelope instead. And then it'll, you know, it's like still got that black and white theme that can go with one of these. Does that make sense? So I've tried to make it like versatile for you. And I really love this layout. That that's my big size card. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Oh, it's gonna crack me up for a bit. Okay, and again we've got that amazing join special, amazing paper sale. Remember, the paper is 15% off, and that's for the entire month. Now, if you do want to get this kit, you have to order by Monday, June 5th. Okay, and you have to use the host code down in the description. If you don't use the host code and you don't get it in by June 5th, then you're probably going to miss out. Every now and again, I'll take you if you're late. You know, I am a people pleaser, so I want people to be happy. So if I have enough and everything's still available, every now and again I can do it. I prefer not to, because I got to pull everything back out and cut everything again, and it's a lot of effort. So I do have that cut off for a reason. and that is Monday, June 5th, and that is midnight Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so I hope you liked today's class. They're so cute, and how fun to send this to someone. I mean, if you have a friend who likes knitting or crocheting, how fun to send that to them. I'm sure they're going to love it, okay? And I think they go for any age too, because I'd be happy to get any of these as a card. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you love it. Take advantage of that paper sale. Take advantage of that join special. We'd love to have you on the team. Talk to you later. Have a great week. Bye.